So she makes the save and saves the kid. But what she did to this poor kid after this was absolutely vile. She told the little nigga after she saved him,
"You can thank me with a cigarette."
Yo fucking stinking ass breath, bitch.
I hate to admit this, but over the years, I've seen my fair share of obscure, wild anime that are so ridiculous you wouldn't even think that concept existed. Like I'm talking about mega sharks destroying the world, an island full of giant man
Mega Shark, yeah, I gotta watch that. Mega Sharks, I gotta see
eating
that.
insects, a vigilante running around with panties on her face, and sadly, a guy that got reincarnated as a vending machine.
Dude, that is the worst. Oh my god, bro. That is the worst. Why would you make an anime about this, bro? Is the man at least happy and content with his life? I don't think he is, bro. What, you had to be smoking some real doja for you to make an anime about this. I got transformed into a vending machine. That's another one. I'm gonna have to check that out. Now I'm so curious, bro.
Yes, this is a real thing. The isekai genre has gone too far. But never did I ever think that I'd watch an anime about a chain-smoking cat girl.
Give it to me.
Chainsmoker Cat is this new anime that came out recently that apparently is so disgusting that people in Japan are dropping it. So yours
Hey, you want the reaction to it? Hey, let me know.
truly decided to check it out and see what was cracking. And well, they were not lying. This anime has its moments. But I'd be lying to you if I didn't tell you that it wasn't entertaining. Now, before we continue, I'm giving y'all a warning right now. If you are trying to watch this while eating food, I strongly advise you to finish it, then come back here. And if you're just built different and you're a trooper, then Godspeed, soldier. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, meet Yani Neko, a cat girl that is addicted to Newports and Black and Milds. And she is speed running lung cancer because she has completely given up on life. As we can clearly see from this dirty ass
Oh
thing.
my god. Clean your fucking room, bro. This how most Newport smokers is, bro. They house be dirty as hell. They white walls turn to yellow and shit. Always coming to work smelling like motherfucking cigarettes. Always in your face smelling like a fucking Marlboro and all. I hate that, bro. I hate that, bro. Let me know in the chat if you hate a motherfucker with stinking ass breath that always smell like cigarettes, bro. Let me know, man.
Gas apartment that would even give Asmongold's house a run for its money. The walls are completely discolored.
Asmongold room is dirty as shit, bro. I remember when he finally got it cleaned up and stuff. But Asmongold, man, he been going through a lot of shit for his crazy ass comments, bro. Jesus. Yeah, he said some wild shit about kids and immigrants, bro. Man. It's just, I knew it was just a matter of time for this dirty ass dude that think he's fucking the pinnacle of evolution and shit. I guess the pinnacle of evolution is being dirty as shit, bro.
from all the cigarette smoke, trash bags are everywhere. A dish hasn't been washing that bitch for at least a year. And there's probably a whole hot society of bugs just living in the Her apartment is so nasty. When her sister came over to her crib, she wore a whole hazmat suit because she was not trying to catch an infection in that one-bedroom dumpster.
Oh, hell no.
Yani is a trifling ass cat girl who is addicted to cigarettes. Oh, and I forgot to mention, she is also broke and unemployed. And the only time she will work a part-time job is when rent is due and when she's out of six. And when it comes to actually working these jobs, well, I'm gonna just let these examples speak for themselves.
Well, let me guess, a long ass smoke break, nigga.
Example one, or job one. First job we see her work is a factory job. And at this job, they didn't allow smoking at all. So Yani goes through the standard 8-hour shift. And during this shift, she started experiencing
withdrawals.
Yeah. Within the first 30 minutes, by the way, because she smoked that much. She was struggling to do every single task they asked her to do. And when she had 30 minutes left on the clock, her supervisor came over looking for her. And she was gone, long gone, because she went to the gas station to smoke a pack of cigs. Because she could not take the pain of not smoking for that long. So obviously, she
got fired, yeah.
Now let's look at her second job. Now this job was 10 times easier than the last one. All she had to do was clean this vase and she'd get paid. So you gotta be thinking, there is no way in hell she could possibly fuck this up, right? She made the vase even dirtier than it was before because she was blowing her hot.
Bro, what did I just say? What did I just say? I say when people smoke, they walls literally turn yellow. So anything they fucking touch turns fucking yellow. Their fingertips is yellow. Bro, it's crazy work. At some point, you gotta stop, man. You gotta stop, bro. You just killing yourself. I really don't see what's the whole point of smoking cigarettes. I understand they say, oh, it relaxes you. Me personally, I tried, man, how many cigarettes I ever smoked in my life? I can literally count on my fingers how many cigarettes I smoked. Man, dude. I didn't feel shit, bro. It just made my breath feel minty and shit. And I know that came from the moth. What they call it, the menthol. I said moth. The menthol. I know it came from the menthol, but man, I hated it. I didn't like it, and I know I was consciously insecure about my fucking breath being stankin'. So I don't know how the hell these people that smoke cigarettes. I don't know how you're not insecure about your fucking breath. Like, for real, man, y'all just brave and just get in fucking people's face, man.
She also used the vase as an ashtray. All the cig she was smoking while cleaning it.
That's crazy work.
Now, this one was at another factory, and she was basically cleaning up a bunch of chemicals. So when it was time for her break, and she was in the break room, this one cat girl tries to light a cigarette. But the supervisor told her, do not try to light anything in here with an open flame, because their hazmat suits that they were wearing had a bunch of flammable material on it. So the girl started complaining and talking to Yani. And Yani Neko didn't hear a word she said. She also didn't hear her supervisor.
All she sees is that motherfucking cigarette. What? What you say about triangle? Hell nah, man.
Use an open flame here. So Yani tried to light a cigarette, and she blew up the whole factory.
Damn.
And then the final job we see her work is at this universe's version.
She can't fuck that up.
So her
Most smokers work there.
was chilling eating at McDonald's with her friends after a long day of school. And while she was eating her burger, she finds a cigarette in that bitch. And guess why that cigarette was in that burger? Because this trifling ass cat is frying fries in the back with 5 cigarettes in her mouth. And they're falling in the fries. Good God, somebody call the health inspector.
Oh my God. That's worse than the motherfucking shit that's going on at Texas Roadhouse, bro. Imagine you just eating your fucking biscuit and a fucking cigarette just poking out that bitch. You take a big bite and you see a damn cigarette butt. I would just stare at that motherfucker like, and crash the fuck out after that, bro. I'd be so fucking mad, man.
Health inspector, and I saw this nasty shit. I'm rating
I'll be so mad, bro.
I'm not even giving you a chance to score 0. You're closing your doors immediately. They need to evacuate the whole building, find anybody who ate there that day, and put them in quarantine before a whole new virus develops and an entire new pandemic starts. Because all it takes is one dumbass.
Yeah.
Do some dumbass shit once that could end up leading to civilization as we know it being cooked. And I'm not gonna lie, Yani had one moment that I'm surprised that she didn't at least cook her whole city. Because what she did right here is what I like to call how to make a new virus 101. So, Yani was walking back from the store, and she just bought a new pack of smokes. And while she was trying to open it, she flicked the pack, and all the cigs went flying, and over half of them landed in dog doo-doo.
Don't.
Yani, being in complete shock, fell to her knees because she just spent the last of her money on this pack. So she decided that she was gonna at least invoke the 5-second rule and pick up the ones that didn't land in the doo-doo. So she picked them up and walked away. But then, I kid you not,
Let me guess.
she turned around and said,
Maybe it's fine if I just cut off the tips.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, man. That motherfucking temptation is a hell of a drug. That's a hell of a drug. You finna eat shitty sticks.
ass nigga ever did this shit in real life.
And I believe a lot of people will do that. Them crazy smokers, I believe y'all would do the same thing, bro.
To the T-virus breaking out. And a zombie apocalypse is starting. And guess what? Nigga, we not surviving. We don't have Leon. We don't have Chris.
Hell no.
We are cooked. everybody getting infected.
Cigarette zombies.
Surprised that her city did not turn into Raccoon City after what she just did. Smoking a cigarette with dog doodle on it. Oh my god. But that was a prime example to show you how addicted to cigarettes she actually is. It doesn't matter if it gets stuck in...
I gave her a new high or something.
...to dig one out of a trash can. This nasty-ass cat will smoke it. And another just insane example is when this little kid was drowning in front of her face. Now, the kid couldn't swim, and the river current was taken. So he started screaming at Yani for help. And I kid you not, Yani stared at this little nigga and contemplated if she wanted to save him or not, because she just started the cigarette that she was on right now. So after staring at the kid for like 30 seconds, she finally takes her last puff and runs in to save the kid. So she makes the save and saves the kid. But what she did to this poor kid after this was absolutely vile. She told the little nigga after she saved him,
You can thank me with a cigarette.
Yo fucking stinking ass breath, bitch. Boy, I hate that shit, bro. You yuck mouth ass bitch, bro. Hell no. Oh.
look at the pain in this.
Oh my god.
Alive, I was that kid and I knew her breath was that hot.
Oh my god. That's more than hotness, bro. That's the bottomless pit of hell.
Floating down the river and accepting my fate. Because smelling her breath is a fate worse than death.
Oh my god.
Let me die. That is pure torture. And then I'm not gonna gloss over the fact that she really told the kid, you could thank me with a cigarette. Asking a child for a cigarette is doing. But even though that kid got hit by Yanni's hot ass breath attack, believe it or not, he actually got off kinda easy. Because he could have got put through hell. And a character whose life is absolute hell because of Yanni is none other than her landlord. She puts this man through hell. Every time he's on screen, I can only just feel sorry for him. Because you know some bullshit's about to happen to him. Now, I will say this though. This Humpty Dumpty Dr. Eggman built ass landlord is a freak. He is a super gooner. This man is an inflatable Catgirl plushie that he be going to town on. And in the first 2 minutes of the anime, it literally shows him being his beat.
Wow.
Man is freaked the fuck out. But this is no excuse for the
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it now. Gotta watch it. I'm so intrigued with this anime. I gotta watch it.
Because dear God. So I'm gonna just show y'all what this man has to go through every day. So let's look at this first incident. The landlord was cleaning up outside, right? And he was just enjoying his afternoon cleaning the premises. But then here comes Yani behind him. She taps him on the back and tells him to turn around. So when he turns, Yani is drunk because she's been smoking and drinking the whole day. So she starts to gag. And when the landlord is fully turned around in front of her face,
She threw up. Oh.
and a smoke heart came out. And she just started laughing in his face. And the landlord just stood there stone-faced. Because when he smelled the
It's the cigarette breath, bro.
he ended up getting hit with a PTSD episode of his deadbeat dad yelling at him to go get some booze and cigarettes. And he remembered the smell of his dad's hot-ass breath. And it was the same as Yanni's. So after he snapped back to reality, he dropped his broom and started having a heart attack on the spot.
Damn.
It was some trauma and some hot-ass breath. A double dose of doom.
A fucking cigarette breath can make you have a heart attack? A good whiff of cigarette breath can make you have a heart attack, bro. Bro, I remember I used to work at Tyson Foods, the factory. Every old nigga that said, "What up, Dan?" breath smell like nothing but hippo ass. And bro, the migraines was so fucking crazy after inhaling that bitch. And I'm like, I want to be a good Samaritan and just say hello, but dude, I be telling them old niggas, get the fuck out of my face, bro. Your breath smell like hot doo doo. Please get out my face, bro. I just can't take it, bro.
He was screaming in pain while Yanni just stood there and wondered, what's wrong with bro?
Yeah.
Landlord torture incident 2. Yanni was smoking on her balcony, and she sees the landlord once again cleaning and minding his business. So without even thinking about it, Yanni decided, let me start fucking with this nigga. So she dumps a bunch of cigarette ash on his head, and the landlord just brushed it off, because he probably thought it was just the wind. So Yanni, not getting any type of reaction, decided to grab a bunch of trash in her pocket and throw it down at her. Now he reacted off of that and wondered, what the hell is that? But he still decided to keep minding his business. So then Yani decided.
Oh hell! Oh, I thought you was gonna throw the whole glass in.
All of her old cigarettes. So the landlord knew it was her at this point. But the last thing Yani dropped damn near made my jaw drop. She drops a microwave.
Oh hell no, bro! What you try to kill the nigga? Oh my god!
How he does it, but this landlord.
What the fuck?
Like if I was a landlord and you did find a new place to live.
I swear to God.
Congratulations, nigga. You're homeless. Dropping.
I swear to God, you would have been out my fucking shit.
Like look at him, bro. She put a dent in his face.
Damn.
This gets 10 times worse. So the landlord confronts her in her room, right? And he was just lecturing her and scolding her. And Yani wasn't listening to a damn thing he was saying. Everything he was saying was going in one ear and out the other. So when he turned around, Yani grabbed some nicotine patches. And she puts 2 on the back of his head. So Yani started laughing because the patches made a face on the back of his head with his debit.
That's fucked up.
But then she looked at the box and it said, "Please don't use on humans because these were meant for beast folk." So his head starts swelling and he starts to tell Yani, "I don't feel so good." So to get the patches off of him, she pulled out her bare ass and farted in his face.
Oh no. A cigarette fart. I never experienced this level of dirtiness and sickness and foulness. I never experienced that. And I don't ever want to experience that. And I don't wish that on my biggest op, bro. I swear to God. A cigarette fart, bro. A cigarette fart.
Cold, like it will probably do to anybody. And after she drug him outside, she ripped off the patches and left him there for the rest of the day. Landlord torture incident 3. Yani couldn't pay rent one day because she spent all of her remaining money on you know what. So the landlord cut a deal with her. He told her to pick all the weeds in the garden and he'll let her slide this month. And don't touch the cabbages. So Yani picked the weeds. So when the landlord came back about an hour later,
The cabbage was fucked up.
the corner and sees that all the weeds are gone. But all the cabbages are gone as well. And the reason why they were gone is because Yani ate all of them. Now, from all that torture that I just showed y'all, we can clearly see that this man's life is hell. But believe it or not, the landlord is actually the nicest character in this show. Because even though Yani's trifling as hell,
He do like a mean person though, but it's crazy.
because cat people in this anime actually do face discrimination. Also, he lets other cat girls stay here that have addictions. And one of them is speed running death faster than Yani. But first, we're going to be taking a look at Yani Neko. And Yani Neko is the Jesse Pinkman of this show. She is a junkie. If she was the main character, this show would be called Drug Cat. Because she's done everything under the sun. So the first time we see her is when Yani ran out of cigarettes. So she asked her, "Yo, let me get a puff." So she takes it before Yaku can tell her what that actually is. So Yani takes a hit, and the moment she took it, she was and it was pretty clear.
Hell no.
Yaku even says that we should get some ice cream after this. So I'm pretty sure she got the munchies. So they both kept on hitting it and getting blasted out of their mind. Then once they were both on a different planet, Yani finally asked the question.
This a cigarette? Of course it is.
Stop the cap.
Of course it is.
Lying her ass off. That ain't no cigarette, nigga. That's straight gas. So later that night, Yani pulls up to her room, right? And when she opens the door, she sees a needle in her arm. Now, I have no clue what the hell she was shooting up her arm. If I had to take a guess, it probably starts with the letter H and sounds like the female version of hero. So
Yeah.
you can put the clues I gave you together. So Yani straight up asked her,
There's no way you're shooting up any weird drugs again, right? Of course I'm not doing drugs! I'm clean now and you f***ing know it, don't you?
Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
yeah, so we
And that's the worst, man. These junkies, they would do anything for a fix, bro. Anything.
We end up figuring out that Yani Neko is a recovering addict. And I am 99.9% sure that she is fresh out of prison. Because every time they say the number 12 around her, she shoots up to attention. So I think this had to be her inmate number. And she tries to deny any and all type of rug use when she knows damn well she's on shit 50% of the time. So the next troublesome cat is Hameko. Or let me actually introduce this character with her real government name that she chose. So, get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Hameko Urafua Angel.
What?
Deadass, this is on her ID. She messed up one day when she was trying to get a last name, and now she's stuck with this name for the rest of her life. So yeah, Yani Neko is a streamer who acts nice for the camera, but when that camera is off, she is a whole different person because she has severe anger issues. If you piss her off once, she's popping off on everybody in the room. She is also a toxic fighting game player that will get tilted and start crashing before a set is even over. And when she is streaming, she will get clipped for some of the stupidest shit you will ever see. This is an average stream for her.
Oh my God, chat, hello!
I can't wait to tell you all about my personal life today.
See, I knew it was a film, boy. I knew it was a film, boy.
I love you so very much, Chan. Please take all of my life savings.
Oh my God, thank you, Mr. Gooner69 for the $50,000 donut.
It looked like a film, boy. I could be wrong.
Oh my God, chat, there's a moth in my room. Chat, I have to turn the camera off real quick.
Clip
On
it.
the real though, the worst stream she ever did was when she was doing an IRL stream going around the entire apartment. And she was basically going around recording.
No, it might be.
Business. And when she
It might
got to
be
the
a
landlord's
girl.
room, she caught this nigga cracking that body pillow live on stream. So when she showed this on stream, she got banned indefinitely. And she will probably be moving to Kick in the near future. So, the next character is Kansai Neko. And she's actually the most normal person in this entire...
I'm pretty sure one of the cats would have gave it up to him because of their addiction and stuff. I mean, that is taking advantage. But you got a fetish for cat human thingies. I mean, shit. You got an apartment full of them. Why are you smashing a cat doll when you got an apartment full of them?
It's just telling terrible jokes.
And I think one of them like them.
She'll just say some bullshit like this.
I was gonna say about that bird on there. Not sure why they call him Peace when the bird looks like one of them migratory ones. You know, kind of like geese.
What the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, bro. I wasn't thinking about it when I did it.
Then we have Pin Neko, who is a homeless cat
What?
who chooses to be homeless and lives in an Amazon box. And the only thing she eats is boiled grass. And the reason why she does this is because she wants to be one with nature and one with the earth. She's like on her spirituality arc. So to keep it a buck with you, she's basically a hippie. Now, the last cat in this apartment complex is without a doubt the first cat that will probably die, and that is
Yeah, oh my God. The alcoholic.
This cat is drunk 24/7.
Dude, beer breath, second worst one. I hate beer breath, nigga. I hate that shit, bro. I used to date this girl. Her name, I must just say her last name is Dunn. Because I was literally done with that bitch. Her mom will always be in my fucking face. And I think her mom had liked me a little too much. She will, boy, her breath will smell like nothing but bounce that ass and liquor. I swear to God, I hate that shit. She was a white woman too. But our daughter was mixed. But I didn't like that motherfucker. I did not like that motherfucker.
Never seen a character
Nasty.
in the media drink this much. Like, this is some next level alcoholism. Her liver has a sliver of HP left. Because she could, in all honesty, fall over and die at any moment. She had a doctor's appointment, right? And the doctor literally told her, if you don't stop excessively drinking, you will die before you graduate college. Like, bro, her dependency for alcohol is so bad that if she stops drinking for at least an hour, her body will start to shake. And her shakes are so strong, it will start an earthquake. And the only way her shakes will go away is if she starts drinking again. That is how cooked
Yeah,
she is.
that's bad.
There's already been multiple moments where she could have died. Her first dance with death was when Yani came over to her room for a drink. Now, the drink that she made Yani was absolutely diabolical, and no person should ever drink this shit. She poured a half a cup of whiskey and put some syrup in it. Then she added some lemon juice and some tap water.
Oh, hell no. Nah. You ain't have to put the fucking tap water. Hell no. Nah. That other shit was kind of good, though. I ain't gonna lie.
So Yani drunk all of this. And the moment she finished this, everything in the room was spinning. And she passed out immediately. That is how strong that diabolical concoction that she made actually was. Then Oru does something so insane that not even the biggest alcoholic in a college frat would ever think to ever do some shit like this. She put down a bottle that was called Demon Ice. So there's no telling how strong that is. Then she put a long bendy straw in that bottle and went to sleep. while drinking the shit.
Oh, hell no.
This is crazy. This is something that you will see on Dumb Ways to Die. Like, the fact that she even thought of this is just wild. So then some hours passed, right? And when we see her again, she is having excruciating stomach cramps because she didn't stop drinking. So she eventually just puked everywhere. Because she clearly had alcohol poisoning. Because she was drinking straight from that bottle for like hours. With no water, no chaser, no nothing, just straight booze. And if Kansai didn't come in here and check on her, she would have 9 times out of 10 choked to death and died. Now let's look at this second dance with death.
Yeah, bro. I feel sorry for alcoholics, bro. I really do feel sorry for y'all. And if you are struggling with drinking, please stop, bro. At least stop, give it up for a couple of years, then start back, but only drink probably once a month if you know what I'm saying, just want to just get a little buzz. But don't, if you're going this far, especially y'all that like to smoke weed too, y'all don't do this shit every fucking day, bro. There ain't no reason to do this shit every day. I really feel like it got something to do with you personally, like you don't love yourself or I don't know, but please stop it.
This entire
Nigga, get some help.
Went out for drinking one night. Now the server came in right with 3 bottles of sake, and it was meant for every single person at the
She drunk all of it.
The server put the drinks down. This alcoholic fiend chugged all 3 of the bottles straight. So after she chugged all 3 of those sake bottles, she stood up to go to the bathroom. And when she tried to take a step, she face planted. She was blackout drunk. So she got up and kept on trying to walk to the restroom. But she went the wrong way because she had no clue where she was going. And she ended up leaving the entire restaurant. When she finally got to the restroom, it was nowhere near the restaurant. It was at a random convenience store. And when she came out the convenience store, she got more booze. I'm gonna be so real. When I was watching this, I had no clue how she was still functional. I was just flabbergasted. But this is even crazy. So she had no clue where she was at. So she called a taxi. Now, when she got in the cab, the driver asked her where to. So she thought for like 10 seconds, then randomly said,
To Hiroshima?
so the driver took her there. Now, the city that they are in that this show is based off of is Sagamihara.
Oh, wow.
Now, I want y'all to guess, where the hell is Enoshima and how long does it take to get there? I'm going to give y'all 5 seconds to come up with an answer.
Nigga, across the world.
Enoshima is all the way down here. And this drive is a solid hour and 15 minutes. She went to a whole town an hour away while drunk off of her ass and just walked around the town for the entire night. And she stayed there till sunrise just chugging beer. So early that next morning,
That's crazy.
Landlord and Yani Neko find her. And you want to know how they found her? Yani Neko put a GPS on her when she left the night before. And the reason why she did this is because this isn't the first time this has happened. This has happened multiple times. And she did this as a safety precaution. So they threw her in the back of the truck.
Yeah, you could easily get traffic doing that shit, bro. You could easily get traffic.
Now, I just gave y'all a rundown of all these degenerate cat girls that live in this freaky ass landlord's apartment complex. Now, there is another human that lives here, and her name is Sayori. And well,
okay.
she's a little interesting. Let's just say that she's a mangaka, and she writes manga about
Let me guess, corn. Yeah,
or if
of course.
say, I'm just playing
He not. What you call it?
Yeah, she fits just right in with everybody in this apartment complex. Now it's time to answer the major question. Will Yani ever quit smoking? And well, my prediction for that is an easy hell no. She's too far gone, bro. I'm sorry. I am so confident with this prediction, I bet my house on it. You know what? This ain't even a prediction. That's a spoiler. Shouts out that nigga Paul Heyman. We even figure out later on that her mother is also a chain smoker. So we can see where the influence came from. I ain't gonna lie, her mama is a fiend. They was at the movie theater, right? And her mom crawled all the way in the theater from her sister over to Yani so she could get a puff while they was in the movies because she's trying to hide her smoking habits from the other daughter. Also, Yani has tried to quit multiple times. One night she had a nightmare and the doctor told her you only got 100 days to live. So she woke up and called her sister and said, I'ma finally quit smoking. Just for her to light up a cigarette 5 seconds later.
It's crazy.
So she's not quitting no time soon, my nigga. But even though Yani is a trifling degenerate, her degeneracy actually did save the world. One day, she accidentally summoned a demon in her apartment from all of her old cigarette butts. And the demon was ready to take over the world. But this demon was so disgusted by what he seen in her apartment that he said, fuck trying to conquer the mortal realm. I'm going back to hell.
Hold on, wait a minute, nigga. Wait a minute. She technically, he look like he got cigarettes made out of a beard, but she the one summoned him, even though it was on accident, so she technically ain't saved shit. Like, she caused it. Oh, never mind. His beard look like cigarettes. How can a demon be grossed out, bro?
This anime is probably the greatest anti-smoking PSA of all time. I'm never touching a cigarette ever in my life after watching this. Also, I'm about to go deep clean my whole damn house. Everything is about to be spotless in here after watching this. Anyways, man, hope y'all enjoyed. And on the real, make sure y'all taking care of yourselves, man. Because
Yeah.
you do not need to end up like Yani Neko.
Yeah. That was crazy. I absolutely hate smokers, bro. Chainsmokers, alcoholics, I hate them, bro. I cannot deal with it. If you're suffering, please get some help. Get some help. Let this video be a lesson to you. Stop smoking, bro. Leave it to the OGs. See y'all next video.